Staten Island in the 1980s. If you're just gonna be bumped right in through out here, and you should try not to hit someone's car or just go into the bumper, there must be kill blocks on those bumpers as well. And old fashions like these things. And by in the 90s, and you're in the New York Staten Islands as well, to get all the way for one thing as well. So nearby in 2000s. And because that wasn't gonna be to do like we said that before, and welcome right here to the Staten Island Expressway. And because unfortunately that said expressway was absolutely really unreliable and spread it all over the world, and because of this only one thing, that before we just drive all the way one thing. I'm just gonna be using for the regain things like this one, so let's just jump right into this front of these ones. And because of these old chassis were ridiculously, and some of their top speeds, it has making even sense. Even though looks like it's not an absolutely driving game or racing game like it's so. And as you can move all the way along to drive all the way throughout for around for the Staten Island Expressway. I just recently getting stuck out here, so I just absolutely gonna be getting around for free to go. And unfortunately, this isn't gonna be to take a rut whatsoever. And because I just almost went right here to drive on the left side of the road, and because of this car is absolutely gonna be trying to. Now we really don't know about for this one, and because I gotta be speeding out for this one. I missed the exit and around here because there is no expansion to this whatsoever. Now I should be able to get into the city, and now we towards into drifting all the way down here before at the end of this moment. Unfortunately, the car is absolutely really unreliable and no better chances yet, so I need to back it up and get all over to this way. It did not make it whatsoever, and because I suggest I just move it back and move into the highway center to make things a little bit forward, but it cannot able to turn around for this one, so I should be able to turn backwards. And because that's the best thing that you can do, and because all of a sudden this doesn't work for just as well, and maybe there must be the Staten Island left side of the road is absolutely not even existed around here in the United States. Right hand is absolutely only for purpose only, but I get stuck in around for this filming camera. So let's be flip the car. And because this isn't contained about for this one, so early in this morning, this should be gonna be driving on the left side of the road. If I just gonna be going backwards, it turns and get here to stuck age. And unfortunately, some tires are going to stay stuck together, and we should be able to roll back as the lights went out before morning. Unfortunately, I just gotta be resetting from my chair too, but I cannot able to go up. So should be able to lead me back into this one. So I should be able to get to jump into the Ford Explorer. And we probably sure we're gonna be start our own journey. Wait, this is absolutely gonna be for a Lincoln Town car. So I just literally can drive backwards. So I'm just gonna be jumping in to a two-wheel marathon as well. The car could not able to turn so easily, as because of it's unfortunately to turn against worse. I think this is absolutely gonna be getting a little bit worse. But before we're gonna be continuing this video to do so, let's jump back into this car right now as well, the Ford Explorer. Now let's gonna be entering back into the city, and we'll try not to waste some time. And because this is absolutely gonna be for such a quick video, and I'm not trying to do, I am stuck once again because I just actually speeding for another time. Just before we're gonna be making onto the straight, I have to regain a lot of these ones, but unfortunately I'm gonna be driving a Chevy Suburban. There were 2 Suburbans available out for this one, instead of Ford Windstar as well, so I don't believe it that it should be able to drive around for this for the very first time. So I suggest I'm gonna be driving a big cars. And look how it does not get to be guessed around here. It starts shaking while I'm driving for this big car. And I just always just say about for this one, there must be a one problem we have that going on here. I just gotta be smashed around and the car got crashed. And I think we just major having a first accident for the first time. So the car just absolutely, both cars are just stuck. Everything as well. And because of this, all of these can lead into a disastrous accident. So we're gonna be regaining one of the time and another one as literally possible. If I just left off for this vehicle, let me just regain around for this vehicle. If that vehicle is absolutely wonderly things gone, and finally it goes back into this first time. The Chevy Suburban is an FBI cruiser. For in the other hand, let's gonna be jump inside of Chevy Suburban once again, and let's get all ready to the highway as well. So let's just completing immediately for to do so. If before we're gonna be end of this video so quick, I need to get onto the exit and make sure it does not able to happen once again. So once I just speeding on the right side of the road, always of the right side of the road it was been for an outdated moments. And then the car has finally stuck. I don't really think the car just absolutely to do like this, so I cannot able to go backwards. It doesn't move, and it moves again, and it doesn't move once again. And unfortunately, we'll end up this video for just time and all of this one. So we're gonna be talking about for the old cars, and let's just respawn a Chevy Suburban. Once we get right here, that must be a Ford Explorer 1984, and a 90s Chevy Suburban for the 1980s, and another Chevy Suburban, and the Ford Windstar, the region for just a little bit ones. That must be a Lincoln Town Car as well, Ford Ecoline as well. So this is the Ford Ecoline, the Sentinel Argon as well, Toyota Camry, which is the Camry right there for this one, Ford Ecoline. I think I just lost my left arm. Plymouth Voyager and Chevrolet Caprice. And is this going to be very perfect to drive around here? A Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, Ford Ecoline 1990, 1994 Pontiac Transport Van, 1982 Chevy Caprice Classic, Dodge Ram Van, the Cadillac DeVille, Zante 3000, Ford Ecoline 1980, Crown Wagon, the Ford Crown Wagon, the Cadillac DeVille Limousine as well, Ford Crown Victoria, Ford Ecoline Van from the 1980s, 2000 Buick Century. Am I going to be driving for this, or literally right now, 2000 Ford Ecoline, and that must be a police van over here, and that must be a beta totaled Chevy Suburban. So let's get to be respawned once again, and it turns about for it being so terrible. And that must be one original Ford Crown Victoria. I just gotta be respawned back, and that is all cars that I have to say. So if you like for today's video, I'm making sure that I'm gonna be linking the description of about this game and about for Staten Island Express. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. And I'm probably, thanks for watching, that is some other missing cars were not the final, and some other kinds of vehicles might be able to remove easily. And both arms just lost. So sorry for this. And because we're ending for this video immediately, and that's it. So we probably saying this is Turbo Concept signing off, and probably I'm gonna be seeing you in another video. just like the last day. I mean, it's not just the last day. It was just yesterday that I made for this video. And amount for the MTA Staten Island bus service. And amount for charter buses available into other kinds of games. But right in this game, there are cars available, but not buses. And I'm gonna be seeing you in another one of this video. But I have to retrieve some other kinds of arms before I just gonna be reset the character. As we know it, and that wasn't gonna be pretty such as peasy easy as to do like what you say. And don't worry about for this. I'm moving on to the next game before it doesn't matter that we're gonna be to do like this one. And all of these cars might gonna be undrivable for their chassis.